James.
Oh,
So
hello.
you've got some thinking to do, James.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome to your live watch of USA
FIFA World Cup in
versus
Qatar.
stupid Welsh.
Yeah, say welcome to live watch along.
Yeah.
England, whatever group it's called. What group is
Group
it?
B and of USA versus stupid Welsh. Because I'm sorry about this. If you're Welsh, because I'm
Qatar
English.
2020 World Cup.
Yeah, because of us because I'm English. Sorry about this. I'm going to be quite biased on this one because I don't give a shit. You don't care about us, we're not going to care about you.
I'm definitely voting for Wales, USA.
Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to give them respect if they're not going to willing to do it for us.
You might be able to see my comment.
That's France. I know the American national anthem, but I've never seen it. I love this national anthem because it's quite therapeutic, quite nice and soothing.
This is a big good game. This. Did you see World Cup trophy getting delivered in Gucci case?
That's massive.
Did you see that?
The Gucci case. Weston
Yeah,
McKennie.
Gucci case.
Weston
you know how much that case will cost?
A lot.
A lot of money to. We know if you put that on the market, knowing that the World Cup's been in that case, it'll be worth millions.
Weston McKennie, why is your hair that colour? You're worse than Reece James for doing it.
Your football team's shit, but your rugby union side, Wales, is good.
That is true.
Your rugby union side's good because you normally do well in the Six Nations. But your football team's shite.
It is.
The Super League side, international rugby league side, is even more shitter.
So don't we good for football?
Well, then you go back to Scotland.
Oh, great.
Scotland rugby union side's quality. Scotland's football team's mediocre.
Mediocre.
Scotland's Super League side, I ain't saying a word about that because they got actually trounced by the team. What I said at the beginning, what will win it because of the players that they got, and obviously the fastest man in the league.
And I had massive faith in Scotland.
Actually, go to the stats. Did Josh Adokar get the player of the tournament?
I think he did.
But if he didn't, that's a daylight fucking robbery.
Come on, USA!
What a nice stadium this is.
Aaron Ramsey's, his hair's blonde.
You heard of that? Who have we got? Huh? I need Ethan Impardo to snap someone, send him for early bath.
Send him for a bath.
I need Pulisic scores and it goes 2-0. I'm fucking celebrated. France should beat Australia, but if you go back to the World Cup in Brazil, France struggled against Australia.
Oh my God!
The World Cup was in Brazil.
Oh my God! You're gonna be fuming.
Why?
Josh Adokar did not get the Player of the Year award, International Player of the Year award.
Who did?
He didn't.
Who got it?
Joseph Manu.
Oh, so they get it to Joe Manu, who plays full-back for New Zealand. And the guy who's fastest man in the world, who scored best tries in Rugby World Cup you'll probably ever see. Fuck off.
Do you
want
to know what's weird? He gave both the women's and men's both to New Zealand.
Nah, they got that. I think there's a conspiracy there because if you look at how good Josh Adokar's been best playing in tournament, James. Even you'll have to say that. Even though you call him a cunt because he can't stop scoring, but you can't take away from his ability how good he is. And there's someone in the USA team what's named after you, Weston McKenna.
Yeah, he's not a bad player, but I just don't like it.
Can you snap him, please? If you don't, I'm gonna fucking come to Qatar. I'm gonna bomb your fucking place. Fucking
Here we go. The Rugby League World Cup 2021 team of the tournament. Josh Adukar, have you actually made it? Yep, he has made team of the tournament. Do you know 3 England players have made it?
Yeah, Tommy Makinson, Dom Youngs, and I don't know other.
No, that's wrong.
Why?
It's actually George Williams, Tom Burgess, and Victor Radley.
Victor Radley, James, get it right.
Yeah. So the 3 that you'd think would have made it have not even got a look in, even though Dom Young finished as top try scorer for England.
Yes, the best commentator in football going, Clive Tilsley. Getting fucking commentator going.
Where's commentator going?
He is. He does all Champions League. He used to do all Champions League games on fucking ITV. The guy's a fucking legend, James. Clive Tilsley.
Ah.
Listen to how he's talking. He's one of the fucking best. It's class. 10 o'clock local time. Fucking 7 o'clock here, local time. Do you know how hot it is in there, degrees?
USA.
10 o'clock at night.
Oh, I can find out just going on the Twitter page.
73 degrees.
Go on the Twitter page, it tells you for every game because the temperature always changes.
73 degrees.
Wow.
At 10 o'clock at night. Well, that could be humidity. That is fucking warm. Oh, John Hartson.
Great. Yeah, but he also was a good player for Wales and also a good player for Celtic. And he also...
That's hot, that, James. That is hot, 73 degrees. That's fucking... That's where what could pass out.
But it's also the pitch level is cooler. They've made it. They made the stadiums cooler.
They made it level, but the humidity is fucking going to be rocketing through the roof. They've only got coolers on to make the pitch cooler for the players.
Here we
when
go.
They're not playing and they're going to changing room.
Yeah.
Or whenever they go out to get the bus, it's fucking boiling.
Ah! 73 degrees. Fuck off.
See, I told you, that's boiling. Now, David Beckham was there, because last time he played in the World Cup in Portugal, he spewed up. In Germany, sorry, he spewed up.
Yeah, but England's temperature for when we played earlier was a lot warmer.
Yeah, because it was in the day.
Yeah.
This is the night and it's still 73.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not being funny, you probably have to go put complete bald, probably like what you do, to be fair.
Oh, are you ready
Fuck
for
having a big afro.
Are you ready for this? Man of the match in the last game, Cody Gakpo.
Yeah. I did tell you about that cunt, and I will keep telling you about that cunt.
We're in the league which is only known for 3 clubs and that's it.
Yeah, but we've been after Cody Gakpo.
You know who's trending do you want to know who's trending at the moment in the UK? Who's trending is on Twitter at the moment with the most is Mason Mount.
You know?
And also Roy Keane is trending and so is Kepa. A lot of Chelsea players are trending.
Come on, USA.
USA!
Beat these Welsh cunts.
USA! USA!
They're dragging up their ass.
I agree with that. They can shove it where the sun don't shine.
Go get a fucking 3 lions on your chest. Children made for believing. 30 years
No, come on.
Never stop believing.
Come on, USA! 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 I'm a USA fan for one night only.
Not good side these are not. These are the sides you need to be watching.
I know.
South American on American side.
I know.
USA, Mexico, Argentina, Brazil, Costa Rica, Ecuador.
The reason I watch
Mexico, these are the sides. What could possibly one of them could win this?
I definitely would watch Mexico because of like I watched that because of my favorite players in there, which is Chucky, which is Irving Lozano. I think good player for Mexico. He's better for Mexico than Napoli.
They get it right. They've got a keeper called Ocha.
Yeah.
Ocha. He's in the team for the World Cup again.
Oh, guy's a legend, another legend for Mexico.
Got the big fucking afro with fucking black big headband on. Come on.
If you want
Zimmerman, on your head.
If you want to do another legend for Mexico but not playing anymore, Rafael Marquez.
He's just a legend, then Rafa Marquez is the right player. One of the best centre backs Europe's ever seen.
He played against us so many times.
Carlos Puyol and Eric Abidal and Dani Alvarez. He was in them famous Barcelona teams.
He was a part of that same team that we beat Barcelona for the first time.
Yeah.
The guy's dressed up as George Washington.
Teams don't come close to that team what they had when Barcelona won the Champions League in England.
I'm just trying to think who else.
That's the best team I've ever seen.
They had a player, I think they have the player called Belotti or something. As well that Mexico. So no, because he played. Oh, because who did he play against? He's got against Argentina.
They've got Edison Alvarez.
They had a.
They've got Chicharito Hernandez.
I'm just trying to think because in a big famous game they played against Argentina. If I'm going to say Argentina because of his famous goal, Maxi Rodriguez.
Maxi Rodriguez was Argentine anyway, James.
Yeah, because his most famous goal for Argentina was against Mexico in extra time.
Yeah.
That goal's unreal and still is one of the best I think I've seen in the World Cup. But then
you probably have to put Benjamin Pavards up there with fucking Suarez when he hit it with Suarez.
Or the other one, which is Giovanni Van Bronckhorst.
The guy who's been sacked by Rangers.
Unfortunately, when he had no need to be sacked, when they're second in the league. All because of Celtic are playing that well, it meant a manager got sacked. So it shows that Rangers don't like being second fiddle. Come on, USA, beat these twats. Well, twats. Hopefully you guys like how I'm doing the streams for the World Cup. I think it looks more good like this. Makes me a bit more brighter. I think it looks actually quite sick, the streams that I'm doing now. It makes it look better for people to know who's playing. Why is everybody saying it's coming home when we've only beat Iraq? When we only beaten Iran?
We're not played Wales or USA yet. We could possibly lose one of them games if we don't turn up. So say after we'll get out the group.
The hardest out of the two, I think, is more going to be USA.
It is, and that's Friday.
And we got. But that's just going to be a friend. I'm not going to call it as a. I'm just going to call it a game against friends because we're just friends with America. So it's going to be a friendly game.
Allies.
Yeah.
The allied games.
That's why I don't.
That's why when America goes to war with someone, we normally intentionally go into war with them.
That's why I always, even if we play them, I'm usually don't really get annoyed with losing to them.
That's why,
because
if America went to go and invade, to go do something to Putin, we're most likely to go and get involved with it because we're friends with them and they'll ask us to join in.
Yeah.
And when that happens, we normally do, like, look at it back in Afghanistan when they're looking for Saddam Hussein and Bin Laden.
Come on, England.
Many Clinton invaded. Tony Blair does announce that we're going to the USA and get into war with them.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Whatever America do in war, we tend to normally go in with them.
That's what I'm saying. And even when it comes to sport, I would always, whenever they play, because we're good friends with them, I always just, I'll be happy if they win because like we're best mates with them.
I'm not being funny, James. These need to be careful, Wales, because they've had 2 chances and they should have scored. Josh Sargent and one of Wales players headed the ball to net and never scored their own goal.
Yeah. And even if we because even if we play USA and they like beat us, I'm not really going to be bothered as I've got no love or hatred to them. And I've also got a close mate of mine who's American, so I won't be surprised if he's watching this.
Oh my God, man!
I'll give him respect. They've got to be careful. I'll say to him later when I talk to him later. It's going to be, I'm going to give him respect because this team looks like a decent side.
Have you just
oh my God! What a ball to Timothy Weah that was! Fuck me!
Yeah, but go what happens with Sargent. His goal looked like it went in.
Yes! Sargent! Oh!
So I mean, going.
And
Wales have not had a winning 5 since fucking the Ukraine to qualify for this tournament.
And Josh Sargent, when Norwich were getting relegated from the Premier League, was scoring goals for fun. For a side who were bottom of the league.
Sergio Desper's put a challenge on fucking Neco Williams.
And Neco Williams is shite.
Sergio Dest, you do know you should have come to Chelsea, you fucking grey-haired prick. You think I'm going to forget about you?
I don't have any hatred against him. He's playing for a good side in AC Milan.
Oh, it's just like Weston McKenna. He plays for a good side in Juve, but they don't seem to technically do anything.
Juventus, that cup never gets my respect unless they get rid of a cunt, Federico Chiesa.
Yeah, to Chelsea.
No, if he ever came to us, I won't be supporting that club ever again. Because I can't stand the bloke and I don't want his reputation at our club. I don't want to play with...
It'll be alright because we'll have Jorginho there.
Yeah, I just don't want players being at Chelsea who are just going to, for every challenge, you're going to go down and you're just going to stay down and just get back up and just continue to follow the game.
You do know, James, right? Didier Drogba used to dive.
Yeah, but that guy
You do know that, didn't he? He used to play on the floor a bit.
Yeah, but that guy could do it and get away with it. Players like Jack Grealish try and do it and make it look obvious.
Besides his bullshit when he's diving all the time, his ability is world class.
What is wrong with the hair of Sergio?
You saw it in the Euros.
Why is Sergio Dest's hair look like it's grey? Or silvery grey?
Weston McKenna's what's worse, with red, white and blue.
I'm glad Paul Pogba's not at this tournament. What hair would he have had?
He's hardly gotten on now. Have you looked on the? Have you just looked then?
Yeah.
Looks like you're on your phone.
Yeah, because nothing's happening. So all I'm seeing is Wales got the ball and.
Weston McKenna goes and snaps one.
Yeah, I'm on 11 minutes 40.
Oh well, you just have to keep looking then because it's nearly nothing in the corner. Around the corner, sorry.
Because I am what? Yeah, I'm an ITV, but I'm just a bit just like about a minute or so behind.
It's like he's got a bit of dabble of red, a bit of dabble of white, and a bit of dabble of blue. And then you see Aaron Ramsey with ginger hair.
Jesus, that is not a yellow card, ref! No! But I do hope that Welsh player stays down, doesn't get back up, and hopefully gets put into hospital and has to have surgery on that leg. Fucking have that, you sheep shagging cunt. And what makes it even more weird, have that, you ex-liver shite twat.
Yeah.
You know what makes it even better? Have it, you ex-liver shite twat. Because he used to play for Liverpool, did Nico Williams.
Ethan and Pardew, James just had a shot.
But you don't do it for Chelsea because we never play you. Because when we play you, you're still shit.
No. Correct yourself. We do play him. Well, what do we play him in?
Pre-season.
Exactly.
Or in the cup game.
Yeah, or in, even scored in that.
Or in cup games.
Well, when he's there, yeah. But you've got to put into consideration all, James. Just remember, we had a USA dude, beside Pulisic, who we didn't play, who there was a big hype of him coming to Chelsea, and that was Matt Maziga.
No, that guy can get fucked.
And he was lucky not to even play. We've got Babaram, who's still at Chelsea, that he even played.
And you know what's funny?
He's playing for Ghana.
Yeah, so we'll be watching him. Let's see how he plays for them in the tournament.
Yeah, but don't answer me talking bollocks, you fucking bald fucking prick. This USA team will keep the ball as much as I can because they've got the players to hurt you. Wales are fucking all over the place. Give it to Pulisic, you cunt.
How many senior goals in his entire career do you think he has to his name?
I'm not sure what I'm on. What, you're shooting from 40 yards? Like that happened
Got to
tonight.
start somewhere. It's almost the first we've seen of Ramsey. Very little of Bale so far.
I know what USA are doing in this game. They're basically playing high press.
So they're basically doing what you
really high press is in where Wales back line is basically about 10 or 15 yards away from halfway line.
So basically, they're doing what you would see like a Brazil, an Argentina, Portugal, all the big boys do.
They're basically playing full high press. Wales can't even get some passes together hardly. They do some passes, then give it away.
Do you know what's interesting? Even England do exactly the same as that, depending on who they're playing.
Too perturbed about the possession numbers as such because Wales are set up really to contain and counter in many ways. But as you say, it's the ease with which, on occasions, they've been able to play through the World cover. It's better from Bale, a good front line of...
They can't even react, Wales. Wales got to be careful here.
Yeah.
England don't beat this Wales side, we're shite.
I'm just wishing one of my mates good luck.
They've literally got, USA got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players basically all upfield, and there's only two defenders that are staying back, all the rest of it upfield.
Wow.
So they're basically going to fucking put a cutthroat on them. Basically second it to them. You really don't see this with USA side.
But it might... I've never heard who their manager is. I heard of the last one is, which he was a good manager.
Greg fucking Berg Taylor or something. Berg Taylor.
No, this USA manager's on...
Berg Hatler or something. It's called Greg Berg Hatler or something.
Yeah, I'm just trying to... Who did he... So the last coaching team he did... He's coached the USA since 2018 and he's coached Columbus Crew. And he's also done a coached in Sweden. So this guy slightly had a bit of experience. And do you know what's weird? the guy has played for 3 clubs in his actual footballing career: LA Galaxy, NB Cottbus in Germany, and 1860 Munich. So he might be playing this way.
Good for Chelsea. It'd be good for Chelsea continuous on Friday, James.
Yeah.
Mason Mount was hello to Pulisic.
Yeah. Do you know what's interesting? It looks like he'd be thinking, this is how I played when I was in my career in Germany and stuff like that, how he played. I think he knows what he's doing, because he's doing what a lot of teams in Germany do when they do all high press.
Yeah, but why can't you do this for fucking Chelsea?
So,
Pulisic, right? Where's your heading, man?
So it's weird.
Why do players always play better for the international than the new club?
Not always. AK, there's one which is called Bugger Off Phil, aka Phil Foden.
Fuck off, Phil.
The guy who can do well for Man City but can't do it for England.
Majority of them can't. Harry Maguire set up a goal from across for Bukayo Saka's volley, but he can't do that for Man United.
Yeah.
How does that work?
So I'm going to say this: USA.
Harry Kane couldn't score. Could score in Premier League.
Yeah.
But couldn't score against Iran, what's probably the lowest ranked side in it besides Canada.
England's group are the only group which has every team in the top 20 in the world rankings.
Fucking Iran in top 20.
Yeah, Iran are actually.
Like Morocco or something like that.
Iran are ranked 20th in the world.
And why is that Carlos Quaid has gone to fucking? Would you say he's manager of Iran?
Yeah, he's manager of Iran for the 3rd time.
Manager the 3rd time. What, when he was manager of fucking Egypt in the African Cup of Nations?
Yeah, he got. I think he got sacked because he managed Iran when they were in the 28.
Referee, have you forgot your cards in changing room?
Because,
you fucking cunt.
Because you got to remember, he was also manager of Iran in the 2018 World Cup.
Yeah. Referee, you're bullshitting. Bullshitting cunt. That should be the other card for Empardu's shite. Fucking must forget. Linesman must have forgot his flags in the changing room. Unfortunately, they're not flagging planes down. And you get a bold cunt in fucking middle, blackhead cunt fucking referee.
Yeah.
Who's forgot his cards.
Do you want to know what else? You want to know what else is weird? And it's about this USA manager. He was with the USA team from '94 to 2006, but only made 29 appearances in that time.
So that other one out. But his head is.
Whoever this referee is, he doesn't know what. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Sit there with him then. Then deserve a treat. There's no fucking treats.
He's a good boy.
Not really. I had an accident in the kitchen earlier when the door was open. So we got fucking whacked on the nose. Cunts.
So sometimes our oldest does it, but that's just
because it's raining and he won't go outside.
Yeah, but sometimes Frank will do it, but the only problem is he's old and he sometimes is just a bit closer where he is.
Yeah, but he started in the kitchen and he went outdoor, so there's no excuse. The door was open, should have gone out.
Let's see who this
normally when he eats his food, he goes straight out.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No wonder this referee's not good. You're gonna laugh in a minute.
Why?
The referee is from Qatar.
No wonder why he's forgot his flags. He's probably getting paid not to fucking bring them. Like yesterday's performance of that Italian manager, when that goal should have stood.
Usually, you cannot say anything about Daniele Osata. That guy is the #1 referee in Italy.
So why didn't that goal stand then?
He must have got paid.
Clear on the image that goal should have stood.
But it's what?
Because all the Qatar players was playing NBA Ecuador player on side. There was a guy at Qatar player literally behind the goalkeeper, and there were 3 players where the goalkeeper is.
Yep.
The goal should have stood.
Ow.
So that's what I said to you. Guaranteed they're probably fucking paying referees off.
Yeah, and his name's called Abdul Rahman El Sassim. Oh, Jassim. What a name for a Qatari.
Not better than fucking Al Sharif. Al Sad Al Sheeb. Keeper was on sheesh. For Qatar.
Please don't have shit referees tomorrow. That'll be even worse. Oh, they got a Slovakian referee for Argentina, a Saudi game.
I've got that game on record anyway, so I'll just fucking watch that whenever.
The Poland game, they've got an Australian or New Zealand ref. For Mexico, Poland. Tunisia, have you got... Oh my God, they got a Mexican ref.
Poland won't beat Mexico.
And what's the France-Australia game got? Australia versus France have got a referee from South Africa.
It's not bad.
Look at the mixture of referees they've got. It's called Victor Gomez.
That's good.
That's not South African.
It's nice to see referees from like Africa and places like that.
But I always keep thinking, I heard names like that. That doesn't sound South African.
It don't, to be fair.
Yeah. Come on, USA!
I know. Yellow card, referee. And Pardew on Pulisic again.
Chelsea on Chelsea.
2 cards.
Chelsea on Chelsea.
Fucking twat.
Oi, ref. Are you being paid? Are you being paid a certain amount of money to not give bookings?
See, I told you. Did you see that on Pulisic from Pardew? Fucking cunt. Welsh
No,
cunt.
the one I
You should be
seen.
dragging up your ass.
I think the one that I seen was the one where it was Weston McKennie on Ramsey. Oh, no, it's Tyler Adams on Ramsey. Because literally the referee decided I'm going to go up to Tyler Adams' face and tell him.
Yeah, just giving him a Scarber warning.
But you know what was worse? In the England game, a player for Iran called Ahmed, he literally right up to the referee's face. And that referee told him off. But I can see why you said that Taremi's a good player.
No, I didn't say he was a good player.
Yeah, because
You said he was a good player, not me. You said it, not me. I said yeah, he is a good player.
That's what I'm just saying. And you were spot on, especially the first goal we scored.
I said to you was a good player is the Bayer Leverkusen striker called Amzoon.
Yeah, when he came on,
Striker for him.
how weird, as soon as when he got announced he was coming on, literally the whole crowd literally cheered.
Yeah, because he's probably the one what could probably...
He's
But what happens when you got Taremi?
Yeah.
I'll tell you something, right? If listen to this, right? Think about this strategy. If Iran can score 2 against England out of nothing, the way USA are playing against Wales and Wales can't even get going or string some passes together without losing
Could
it.
Wales finish bottom?
I won't mind fancying Iran to beat Wales.
Could Wales finish bottom?
If you think about it.
Well,
If you think about it.
you know that Wales would be getting stick by England if they do finish bottom of this group. They'll get absolutely rinsed by us.
Even though Senegal lost today against Holland, Senegal should have still got some out and should at least scored. They're just going, what are you eating?
A chicken burger.
Let's have a look at what you got on it.
Oh, lemon and herb peri peri sauce.
I'm having a chicken burger as well. I think we've got something in common.
That's it.
I'm having waffles instead of chips, so we nearly got the same thing, James.
Oh, yeah.
But the problem is I'm having salad on it, you're not.
USA! Score, please! We want the whale! We want the Welsh to suffer! We want the Welsh to suffer!
So if I've got no Welsh in your chat, I'm giving you a stick.
You can come and give me a stick. I don't give two shits. Come and bring it. Because they ain't got the better than yours. Oh, you know it.
No one was like that. Game time, and he's played twice for these. Since he's been playing up in France.
Listen, because they're not scoring now, John Hartson, USA. So
Here we go.
Giovanni Vayner on.
Here
For
we-
Josh Sargent, the whole game will change on a sixpence.
Here we go. Who do you think is going to win? We got 3 votes. USA on 67%. A draw on 33%.
There hasn't been a draw through any of the games so far in the World Cup.
So basically,
I don't think there'll be a draw in the World Cup in the group stages whatsoever. The teams what you think will win, I think they will win.
the
And
only
so far, it's coming to show that all the teams what should be winning,
are winning.
they have already won.
So-
Except obviously tomorrow's games.
So the
Like,
one,
you see Saudi Arabia stopping Lionel Messi.
No.
When possibly this World Cup could be his last. And there's a lot of tipping going around for Messi to be top goal scorer.
have you?
Lots of people tipping him to be top goal scorer.
Do you know there's one person who said that they want Messi to win it because it will stop it to bed, and he's made a good point. Is Alan Shearer? He said
Yeah, Alan Shearer thinks Argentina will, and so do I. And he thinks Messi will be top goal scorer. So do I.
he said he only wants Messi to win it because it would then shut up and stop the debate once and for all. Because then no one else.
Because
Then we don't have to.
like I keep telling you, Messi only needs to win the World Cup, then he literally becomes the GOAT of football, the best player
But-
in our generation ever, and probably arguably the greatest player of all time.
But the only going to be one set of people that are going to disagree with that, and that's going to be people that like Ronaldo or Man United fans.
No, right, this is what I'm going to tell you something, right? The reason why I'm saying it'll become the greatest of all time is because, yeah, Ronaldo's won the Euros, right? Listen, he's won the Euros, he hasn't won the World Cup.
Nope.
Messi has won the Ball Copa America. Copa America, James, is basically the Euros for South American teams. He's already won it. So if he wins the World Cup before Ronaldo, he's won every trophy in football.
Yeah, but
He's won all the international trophies.
yeah. So are you going to convince Man United fans that Messi's the GOAT? You will never convince them.
You won't convince them, but if you go on stats, the Copa America is the same competition as
Yeah.
what the Euros is.
Yeah.
It's against, like, Euros is
Yeah.
against all the European countries, correct?
Yeah.
Copa America is against all the South American and American teams,
Yeah.
correct? Messi's won that. That's their trophy, like Euros, before
Yeah.
the World Cup.
It's still.
So if
It's,
Messi wins
yeah.
this World Cup, he's won both international trophies.
Why? And I still
So
don't.
you
Yeah.
can't say and sit there and say, nah, he's not the best. Well, he is, because he's won Copa America equivalent to the Euros, and he's won a World Cup what Ronaldo hasn't won.
Yeah.
And plus, he's the only guy in world football, in my eyes, what will ever win 7 or 8 Ballon d'Ors.
I'm still. Yeah. What will still surprise me is still going to get people backing Ronaldo. But why would you want to back Ronaldo when he's literally at the moment tarnishing the name of one of the biggest clubs in world football and ruining the British game by making the biggest club in our own country
Now,
look like an
Ronaldo,
absolute
'cause
sad.
now Ronaldo's gone to the World Cup.
Yeah.
This is where it's going to be dangerous, because a lot of people are not going to fancy Portugal. Ronaldo could do the unthinkable with Portugal and get them on a run where you think, whoa,
But
really? Like
yeah.
what they did in the Euros when no one expected it. I did, because I did the bet with Portugal to win it and Ronaldo to be top goal scorer, and it worked.
But
I won 200 quid.
But you know what's going to be interesting? By the time this tournament's over, Ronaldo might not even have a club.
No, until they come. Well, no, we don't want him at Chelsea. Can we get? That's a foul, yellow card.
Because do you know that? Because have you heard that Ronaldo's trying to terminate his contract at United?
He's not bothered, James. The guy's got more money than fucking most of the people at Man United.
Yeah, but
He's not bothered. He'll go and find another club.
But the only thing is, who would want him because it's still hanging over. That interview will still hang over the shadow of the club he goes to.
Yeah, but you're going to realise, because Ronaldo's not played at any other club in England except Man United, because he shouldn't have gone back to Man United. He should have gone to Man City or someone, or us. he won't do that to us because he's never been to Chelsea, and it's going to be a new place where he's living,
there's only
and a new aspects of how to run the club.
yeah.
And because he's going to be
yeah.
the guy what's going to bring the most money into the club because of the player shirt. So if you think about it, all the kids who support Chelsea or go to the stadium or whatever, they're all going to get Ronaldo on the back. Like this day and age, when you see kids going to like tournaments,
Yeah,
football,
some of them you see.
They've all got Ronaldo. Is their base? Ronaldo said he's not bothered about playing. He says I'm more of an icon to young kids, and that's all I want to be.
Yeah. So basically, why don't we retire then?
I think he will retire from the World Cup. I think he will retire from Portugal because I think he's probably got one more Euros in him, and probably that's it.
Yeah, because they're literally.
That's it.
Oh, because what is there? There's only two.
If he goes to another World Cup after this one,
yeah.
So basically, call it in a 5-year period, I'll be amazed.
Yeah.
Messi, they're saying it could be his last World Cup.
You know, there's only two clubs that are interested in Ronaldo.
Yeah, who's that?
We're one of them, and the other one's Atletico Madrid. That is no one else is interested.
Wait until the trade on the week, James. When you see one of the guys what can fucking rip this tournament up.
But also we're the number out of both of them. We're the number one favourites to snap him up.
Yeah.
And that's due to the owner that we've got and the money that he's got, because we could entice him over because of the money.
It's not just that. He's not going to stay at Man United because Man United can't guarantee him Champions League football.
And we can.
Wales have scored. Oh, not Wales. Timothy Weah.
Come on, USA. Come on, USA. Shove the Wales off their backside and show them that they're shite. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Who do you think's going to win? We got now 50% USA, 25% draw, and 25% Wales.
Well, tell him, whoever's voted on Wales, tell them that you've got it wrong because Wales are losing.
Hey, folks, whoever's voted for Wales, you're wrong because you're losing. Woohoo!
You know you said that wrong. I said whoever's voted on Wales, you've got it wrong.
Yeah, Wales you have.
Because Wales are losing and USA have scored.
Yeah, Wales are losing, so have that, whoever's voted for Wales.
And that vote on USA, James, is my vote. I'm not stupid, me, you know.
Come on, USA.
What?
I want USA to win because I've got an American.
USA to win.
I want USA.
Because Wales don't like English people.
And also, I've got an American friend. Timothy Weah! How about you, Welsh cunt! Cunt! Have it!
James, can I tell you something?
Fucking have it.
You do know you're playing. You do know you're wearing USA colours, blue trousers, wearing white fucking jumper.
Yeah.
I'm secret USA fan.
No, I'm doing it more because I have a friend who's American, so I'm being supportive.
And the guy from Lille, you did mention Weah, Timothy Weah,
who's legend. His father in the game is an icon.
Yeah.
George Weah.
I've got every game up now. I just need 3 games tomorrow.
And you know what's funny? And you know what we can say? His father spent half the season with Chelsea.
Yeah.
Todd Bowley, can you actually buy this player instead? I'll probably buy Timothy Weah. I think he would suit our style of play. Would you take him at Chelsea?
Yeah.
Timothy Weah?
Yeah, I've got Ecuador, England and Netherlands so far. USA winning.
There we go, folks.
I just need 3 games tomorrow and then my bet's up.
There we go, folks. 1-0 USA. Have it up, you Wales.
Winning with 1, 2, 3, 4 games to come tomorrow for another bet.
So whoever's voted for the USA, you've just been ripped a new one.
Just stick to my mate, Dale.
Yeah.
Don't fucking sort your life.
And the commentators have just said about his father, George Weah, is still one of the greatest ever players that has been for African football never to play in the World Cup.
And has given USA the lead against Wales.
Because he represented a nation which would never have made it.
And has to have a look at it again.
Because he represented Liberia.
He runs away from him.
Did George Weah.
Mhm.
I'm surprised his son didn't chose to go down that route, but then he might not have the career he's having now. Because he plays for a nothing nation which doesn't achieve anything.
Deserves it, Clive. I think the USA
So I
Something
think,
into it.
yeah, because his father,
Well, it does. Well, it does. Because if he's playing for the African Cup of Nations, he could win African Cup of Nations.
yeah, because they said his father played for Liberia and one of the best African players never to play in a major tournament.
And you do know, James, and let me clarify on this as well. Copa America is equivalent to the Euros. African Cup of Nations is equivalent to the Euros as well.
Wow! So Senegal have done something well.
That's what I'm saying to you. That's like African Cup of Nations is like playing the Euros, but the African Cup of Nations for all the teams in Africa, right, or in and around it. That's like Euros.
Way!
You look at Euros for England, it's like all the teams in Europe. Copa
Yep.
America is like all the teams in South America
Yep.
and American.
Here we
It's
go.
like Euros.
As soon as you've said all that, the votes have now changed. It's now 60% USA, 20% Wales, and 20% draw. People are now starting to learn.
It's not gonna be a fucking draw.
People-
Wales are 1-0 down. Going to the first half when Pulisic is literally running riot on Callum Roberts and he can't deal with him.
One thing I'm going to say this, why can't you do it for Chelsea?
He'll score in this. I bet they're gonna penalty with him scoring it.
Oh, he's got a yellow card. Yeah, dirty challenge from Gareth Bale. Dirty Welsh.
Cunts.
Have you seen that challenge? He literally done it in a jumping motion. Which jumping challenges are more disgusting than doing it on the floor. Because if you catch them, you could end their careers.
I need Upen and Pardew to do that challenge, not Gareth Bale. Cunt. Because my bet could be going in here for 80 quid.
Even though Robert Page, you did play for Mountain Club, I don't have respect for you because you manage Wales. So sorry about that. Even if it was for 56 games.
Robinson. Slightly challenged from Ramsey.
These Welsh players like doing a lot of fouling.
Wales won't win a game in group.
Oh, he should have gone down. He should have gone down. Because there was a Welsh player that decided I'm going to try and do a challenge in the box, and the USA player missed it. If he just let the player go in for the challenge, it would have been a penalty. So Robertson, you should have gone down, but he decided to stay up and continue on with what he was doing.
They're playing good USA, you know.
USA.
They're absolutely battering them in midfield.
My mate will be happy then.
Weston McKenna.
Weston McKennie.
Weston McKennie who's got the fucking multicoloured hair.
It's not worse than Reece James with his green hair.
No, he's got multicoloured hair. Wait until you see fucking Ghana people.
Ghana.
They'll be doing all dancing to score.
Why?
Well, go back to it, James.
Yeah,
When
but
Sullivan Time came from Bolton, we're putting all fucking celebrating World Cup.
oh yeah, but have you also?
And then you see Brazil
Yeah.
doing their dancing with Neymar.
But also, have you seen what fixtures coming up for that? It's sort of revenge for Ghana because they are playing Uruguay, and we all remember what happened last time them two played.
Yep.
It was a
That
Louis.
was a good game because Luis Suarez and Cavani, fuck me.
Remember when Luis Suarez did the handball?
Yeah.
That's-
Dodgy cunt.
That's why Ghana have always said they've always wanted to get their own back at Uruguay for that. Because they should have been in the next round of that tournament and it ended up being Uruguay in the end.
It's almost like Wales, Clive.
All because of a cheating Luis Suarez.
They're not passing the ball around. You can't just, you've got to play without the ball as well. You've got to work, you've got to get back. You've got to get goal side.
Jesus. Wales have had 34% possession. USA have had 66.
They are very much in the game. Very much so. Very much so.
That is a lot. That is some good possession from USA.
Given away by Musa. Seized upon by Ampadu.
Do you mean Ampadu the getting away with murder by literally going in for everybody challenge?
James. Williams.
So guys, keep putting your votes in the chat, like, sub and subscribe if you are new to the channel.
Pressing with intent. Mid-wheels to all the way back to the centre-backs.
But are USA going to be bothered? No, because who's winning? USA.
Conrad was trying to change that. Ramsey. Taken off the ball there by Musa. Lifted into Bale. And now Ramsey's in behind the USA here. And a good recovery by Anthony Robinson. But Wales have a corner kick on the right-hand side.
A lot better from Adam Ramsey, a lot more positive getting on the ball.
Hey, what do you think about that USA kit, James?
It's good.
Big players.
It is good, but have you seen how they've done
Something in the
like the shirt design, and the neck of the shirt? Nike normally is on the chest on your chest. The Nike tick is basically on the sleeves.
Because
You never see that on the shirt.
a lot of people have been saying about the USA shirt when they've been rating all of these shirts, saying it looks like a hockey shirt.
It looks like an NFL because it's got the fucking Nike thing on the arm,
Yeah.
and that's what NFL teams do.
But it is their main sport in there in America. Why is Ramsey so shocked?
I know he didn't. He had something against fucking human rights on his arm, like what this USA dude's wearing, Tyler Adams. He's wearing the same.
Do you know the
Bali, he wear the actual proper official FIFA World Cup captain's band, which it says FIFA on.
But you know England wanted to wear that One Love band, but they got told not to.
Yeah.
They
It's against, because they didn't agree with fucking homosexual people, because if they see any homosexual people walking around in the World Cup, they'll get big-headed.
so
They'll get
basically,
tortured.
they're saying you're not allowed to come.
If you're there and you're gay, and they find out that you're gay, they'll basically chop you up, and you won't know anything about it.
Yeah.
That's why if you're gay, you're best off just staying at fucking home.
That's what Gareth Southgate's.
That's why there's not a lot of women there from like England or whatever. Because if England women go over, because England thing like to drink and they like to fucking party and show the fucking, flash the tits or show their arms or whatever.
Yeah, we're not allowed.
They're not allowed to do that because all the women's got to stay covered up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but the other thing is there is no alcohol being inside the tournament. Full stop.
You can get alcohol, but it's really expensive. It's like £15 a bottle of Carlsberg.
Jeez.
Because that guy who I told you about, Kane Reese, who played for Colleges, he's gone over, and he says it's ridiculous, £15 for a can of Carlsberg.
I bet he was at the game today.
That's why they're saying that this is the most expensive World Cup ever. Because all the food, like you saw that Greek salad,
Oh,
£9 for that, and there's hardly fucking nothing in it.
Yeah.
You can drink, but you're just not allowed to drink in the stadium unless it's like, because Africa, Qatar, Muslims, it's all about Pepsi and Coke.
But also they're a dry nation. They don't drink alcohol anyway.
They might sell non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah.
Which is a beer, but it's what you drink, non-alcoholic. So there might be that.
Yeah, because they're not allowed
Who
to.
knows?
Yeah, because they're saying they're not allowed to sell it in stages, but I don't know if they're allowed to sell it anywhere else. Because it was announced 3 days
They might
ago.
not be able to sell proper alcohol, but they might be able to sell non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
So it's still alcohol, it's still got the taste, but it's non-alcoholic, so they're not getting drunk.
Yeah.
This is the thing. This is the thing why they're saying it's the most expensive World Cup, because it's like nearly £20 just a can of Carlsberg, James.
Yeah, I
A
agree
can of
with you.
Carlsberg, just what? So you've got a can of Carlsberg in your fridge. Just imagine that's worth £20 a can.
Here we go. I managed to find it for you. They're saying alcohol will not be sold to fans at the at the World Cup's 8 stadiums after its FIFA
Yeah, but
changed
they'll
its
be able to do
policy.
it in like, do you know the bits where the fans go to like an area
Yeah,
where they can watch it on a screen?
yeah.
They'll be able to sell it there because they're not in the stadium, and it's just for where all fans go.
It said alcohol will be set to be served in select areas within stadiums, despite its sales being restricted, controlled in the Muslim country.
Yeah, so it's going to be like proper expensive shit. So you could buy a can of Carlsberg and you'll have to drink it in that bit, but it's going to be worth nearly 20 quid to 50 quid a can. And not being funny, would you go to the World Cup and play £20 a can of Carlsberg? Because I know I fucking won't.
No.
That is expensive as fuck as cost of living. You'll be able. No, they're not in hotels. Some fans can get hotels, but any fans are coming over, they can't get hotels. They're in cabins.
Oh,
in the desert.
have you seen that thing
They're all
that?
staying in cabins.
Have you watched that thing on BBC that they
What?
did, where they were like in these like plastic tents,
Yeah, that's it. Some of them are sleeping in porta cabins and whatever else.
and
It's ridiculous.
and they're saying it's about 145 quid a night.
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
and that's just to sleep in a tent. So just think about how much it is to sleep in a cabin.
Wow. Do you want to know?
What we're talking about, £1,000 a night,
Yep.
roughly.
And you were spot on. For the cost of a drink at this World Cup is £11.60 for beer.
Exactly. So answer this question then, James. If you were there with me and you were there, would you buy 2 pints for £11.60?
No.
That's like what? Nearly £23 for two cans. You might as well just not drink Coke or water.
Half time, folks.
Go back to your cabin and just drink there.
Yep, and also fans will also be limited just to 4 drinks per person.
Yeah. So if we go to the stadium, and then £11. So let's do the maths. We'll look at how much it is for 4 pints at £11.60. 4 times £11.60. No, £11.60 times 4. Basically, James, if we went to the World Cup, me and you, and I went to buy four cans of beer, guess how much it is?
A lot.
£46.40.
That is ridiculous.
Nearly 50 quid for 4 cans. No, not in a world's chance would I pay £46.40. I'd rather just buy a bottle of Coke. Or water.
I'm more looking forward to the Euros in Germany because I know people will be able to actually afford an actual drink.
Oh, in there they'll be drinking 6-pint lager.
Because they're cheap in Germany.
Oh yeah, just want to let you know my phone is about to go off, so I will call you back as soon as it comes on.
All right then.
It's all right, just wait on. Dog, that's a charger. Quickly. That's his chat. Oh, it's gone off. I was just about to and just realised it was wrong with dead.
Hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Likes up. I'm subscribing if you are new. And now, back, folks, for the set to quickly pop off. So, guys, give me your questions and tell me what you guys think of the first half. What you guys thought of it. Hopefully, it was a good first half for you, folks.
Hello.
And USA or Wales, you have been shite.
No, they play like this anymore. I can't see these winning one group in fucking group stage. These could be out
Yeah,
before
exactly.
they even play Iran.
I even asked my dad, what do you think of the first half? He just said, USA played absolutely brilliant. Wales have literally sound like they're still back in Wales.
Right.
And then
What's funny, James, you do know, right?
yeah.
Wales could be out of the group stage on Friday if USA beat Iran, if USA win tonight.
Yep.
And USA get some out of the England game.
And then, what else? So basically, if this happens, for once, Wales are going to have to support England.
I'm not counting on that, James.
No, because if they've got to, because if this happens, then they will have to hope England beat USA to give them a chance of still continuing in the tournament. So they've basically got to want England to win when they would want England to lose. So guys, put your question in the chat, go and vote, and what did you guys think of the first half?
I've got to ask you, what do you think to £46.40 a fucking round for 4 pints?
And
that's fucking daylight robbery.
And what do you guys think to the setup that I got for the watch-alongs for the World Cup? Do you guys think it's good? Do you guys think I could do better, or do you think that's just enough?
It's James. It's all right. It's not you fucking.
No, it's just
about it.
No, but I like that. No, but I like people's opinion because people might say, "Oh, you might. I don't like this. I don't like that." It's even other people's opinions.
It's fine. I'm first one to vote. Exciting to watch. And it is.
I've just done that because it just makes it easier. Than both me putting the lineups on, I can just leave the starting 11s on.
Oh.
And then just the down below is just the lineups. Just adding the extras of just adding the substitutions. So if people want to see the full length, because apparently for the World Cup they don't want to show the substitutes. They just want to do the starting 11. So guys, keep putting your questions in the chat. Likes up and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And hopefully USA can go and score more goals. Oh, what a night. England scores 6 and we're on our way. Oh, what a night.
Oh, what a night. England scored and the beat Iran. Then we turned to Wales getting fucking roused.
Wow. Here we go. It's Gareth Southgate put great marker, but we must be better.
Yeah, because they conceded 2 and they think they should have done it.
Yeah, but we're not going to be the only teams that have done that to Iran. Even the best team like Portugal, they've conceded a goal to Iran, and they've got one of the second best player in the world in Ronaldo.
I know, but I just think he wanted to just keep a clean sheet and it didn't happen, James.
Yeah.
Not major. Nothing to lose sleep over.
Yeah, and they've said about Jude Bellingham, it's like Gerrard and Lampard rolled into one.
Already hell, that. Jude Bellingham's a legend. One of my favourite players is for England.
Oh, that's very simple. Bukayo Saka, a special day. That's all we needed to say. It's not very often you score 2 goals at a World Cup in your debut.
Yeah, please.
In a way.
Domino's just bought a pizza out. Celebrate Italy not making the World Cup. Eating spicy Italiano pizza at Domino's.
They've not done that.
No?
Not to celebrate Italy not being in it.
The bought a... Right.
It's a feeling, anticipation, excitement, exhilaration. To feel even more, visit Saudi Arabia. More thrilling, more spectacular, more authentic, more adventurous.
It's top lighting news that security at Medved Ali Stadium refused to let fans accelerate.
James. James.
No, I definitely do agree with you now. Just seeing the ad, it just made me up in stitches. Celebrate Italy,
James,
not...
listen to this.
Yeah?
Some women have been to the ground to get into the stadium to watch Wales play.
Uh-oh.
Right?
Oh, no.
And they've been wearing rainbow-coloured hats, and they've been told they're not allowed to get into the stadium.
That is disgraceful.
Told you. They don't like homosexual. They don't like gays.
But do you know what I think would have happened?
Listen, you laid it on TV because they announced it.
But do you know what I would? Do you know if it was me? If you saw that happening, you were just a normal person. You were not of this and that. You would go and help them as much as you can. And I would.
They will. The Qataris would help them by big-heading them.
No. I mean, fellow supporters of yourself would go and help fellow people coming to watch a game. You would help them try and get in.
They might get in trouble though, James, for doing it.
They said they did. They said they did get in, but they got told to take the thing off because it was a banned symbol.
Yeah, you're not allowed to show any rainbow colours like that, or you get. It's ridiculous.
So no one's allowed to oh God, they bring on the one guy that's now is basically angered a lot of English people. Kiefer Moore.
Yeah.
I can't stand this prick because he literally did it the day before the tournament. I hope we knock England out. But it looks more likely for that to happen. You've got to rely on England if you don't get a result in this game. So it's all come full circle, and he's now a complete dickhead.
Yeah.
Don't open your mouth before a tournament starts because you don't know how each country's going to play. Because you don't see us.
Exactly.
You don't see a lot of English fans going and saying, "Oh, we think Wales are not going to do this and that," because they could surprise you. Or we just go and say they're sheep shaggers and that's it. We don't say much more about it.
What?
There we go.
Yeah, that's what the president of Qatar said. People coming over to the World Cup, they've got to understand the culture and listen to the rules, what we've set out.
But it looks like there's been about 2 or 3 people that have not listened.
What?
And that because it could be them either, like you said, what could happen, or they could be told, you might have to leave the country because you've not followed the rules.
Yeah.
Then if you get, but then you're
that's why you've just got to be careful.
But that's why if you get told you got to leave the country, then you're gonna have people who's gonna go and say, "Oh, I might take this to court, or I might go and sue." You're not gonna sue the whole country because they've got more money than you could have in your lifetime.
But yeah, because Qatar's one of the richest countries in the world.
That's why if you just do it, you just accept it and just forget about it. That means I can actually go home and I can actually go and enjoy an actual pint. That's what I would do if I got told to do that. I'd be happy because it means then I can go and actually enjoy a pint without having to pay that extortionate amount. Snap him! Snap him! The guy said England said about England. Snap the actual traitor. The actual twat. This guy's a cocky cunt. Can I just imagine myself and can I miraculously put myself a USA shirt and get involved in this match? Can I get involved in this match? I'll get a flight. I'll get a flight and I'll go over there. I'll just turn back time.
And what would you say to keep him all?
No, I wouldn't even say it to him. I'll get on the pitch and I would half him in two. Because he literally hopes that Wales are decided to knock England out, and he did it in a cocky attitude in an interview. Because he then assumes that we are going to play rubbish and that Wales are going to play well. And it looks like the shoes on the other foot because we've started well and Wales haven't.
Just want to see Wales play with just that little spirit about them, that character that they've shown time and time again. More energy levels being shown. Just look a bit leggy in that first half.
And there, a simple ball tossed into the corner forces an error.
Absolutely.
Roberts will take the throw. Here's keeper Moore. Ramsey. Body check there by Robinson, but else had a corner anyway. Well, we got a little glimpse there at how good keeper Moore is on the deck. He's not going to make those runs in behind. He's nothing like as mobile as Dan Jones, but he can look after the ball.
Yeah, can make an impact. And he's been one of Wales' best players over the last 2 or 3 seasons. He's come in Wigan, Cardiff, now at Bournemouth in the Premier League.
Hey, James, it's getting a bit heated this game now.
Oh my God! Turner just took out a player. That.
Awarded a free kick to the USA. Pretty cheap one. They're not quite sure why.
You don't mind this though, this Wales has shown that bit of physicality, a little bit of want. The keeper's not been touched, keeper's just gone over there. You really can't just lay a glove on goalkeepers these days for play to me.
You used to be, no, you were a centre forward, of course.
You know what? In the old day we could really, ram into goalkeepers, but even nowadays just can't touch them.
Here's Musa. Been allowed to run a long way here. Pulisic picking up the baton. Good work by Mepham, strong work, and Ramsey has it, and Bale. Almost manhandled there by Tim Ream. That's an assault. Cynical.
Right. So it looks like these commentators are now being biased. They didn't say anything bad about Wales doing a challenge, but as soon as Tim Ream has gone and done that on Bale, he's basically gone and said it's an assault. You can definitely see the biasness in these commentators. Do you think that?
Well, the commentator Brad Tilsley, English, and then we've got John Hartson, Welsh.
Yeah, Clyde Tilsley went and said that's an assault. But why has he not gone and said that about the challenges done by Wales in the first half, which were actually worse off? Some of their challenge, all that Tim Ream does was just all back on Gareth Bale. That's all he did. He didn't go out and kick out. He didn't put in a challenge whatsoever. He just used his hand to pull him back. And he goes and said that's an assault. Why are you going to say that about two disgusting challenges done by even Pardew? Now that was definitely an assault. Even you said that earlier. And you said he should have been booked.
Oh.
Ethan and Pardew. He did two dirty challenges and got away with both.
Yeah, it should have already been booked, that comes.
That's what's got me annoyed, that the commentator's gone and said that for just a simple pull back of a hand.
Just both get a point in the group, that's it.
Yeah. That's the one thing I don't like about some commentators. I don't mind them. It's just I just don't like it when they've gone and say one thing about one thing, but they don't say it about another. You got to be down the middle. And that didn't sound like
it's not going to happen, James, is it?
Yeah, because
it's not, because if it was, they would have done down the middle.
No, because he went and said that about just a simple challenge by a USA player in Wales, but he didn't go and say that something like that about when a Welsh player going over the USA player. So it looks like he's been a bit on the bias side.
Well, that's John Hartson for you, isn't it?
Oh no. When you do this sort of job, you have to be down the middle, because your job is to be impartial.
It is, but not every commentator's like that.
And I can always state one, because there's one that's never down the middle, never equal, and that is Jamie Carragher, and he'll always be known as a bias git. Oh, that is hilarious. My American friend just basically said to me that he said that this USA it is horrible.
Tackle him. Thank fuck for that.
Go on, Weston McKennie, put in one of your dirty challenges. There you do it for you, mate.
Well, no wonder the dysfunction, Gareth Tales, it's fucking red hot. You can't be 100 mile at it for 90 minutes in that fucking heat. Fucking hell.
That is true.
I think fucking white people can cope with fucking nearly 100 fucking humidity shite. So. Hey, you fucking fouling cunt.
Look less measured now, and that's just a function of that extra bit of pressure and heat that Wales have been able to put on them.
See that's what Wales are doing now. They're forcing the USA to make mistakes like the Welsh were doing in the first half, just because of that little bit of added pressure, that little bit more forceful pressure. That's what it is.
Take Josh Sargent off. Put Giovanni Vane on, put Pulisic down the middle, put fucking Giovanni Vane on the left. Goals galore.
And they'll be devastating. You can definitely tell the Kuwait or the Qatars are basically very posh.
They're not called Kuwaits.
The the Qataris or Qatar,
How
they,
is it getting mixed up?
they must be very posh because they've even put the name of the referee on the back of his shirt.
Yeah, I'll jazz him.
Yeah, they put it on the back. That you can definitely tell they're posh when they're doing that.
In a way, that's that's actually quite good touch, to be fair. And so other teams can know who they're refereeing against, because they might not know the names. And then you can speak to them properly because they don't like fucking people shouting at them or whatever. Because they cunts.
Especially if you're a paralegal cleaner with that vein. Oh, that's nice.
What?
My American friend said, I hope England win every game except for us, for obvious reasons. And I go, that's fair enough. But that's just...
This game's not over yet.
Come on USA! But I always funnily enough, keep mistaking you for England because you nearly have similar colours to what we have. It makes me feel like I'm watching England 2.0 when it comes to the colours of their kits. Matt Turner shite fucking slipped. How can you slip when there's literally no rain?
They've been putting water on the pitch every before the game starts and at half time, James.
Ah.
You know how they do it? Premier League with sprinklers on.
Oh yeah.
But I think on this pitch, I think they've got about 7 or 8 sprinklers all over the pitch.
Wow.
So that shows how bad it is.
Weather-wise.
Penalty!
To the USA.
I'm not thinking about that one.
Come on USA.
I don't think he got to the ball first.
Come on USA.
Oh, he did.
Come on. Get upfield. You keep going backwards, America. Oh, it's a pass! Yes! Oh, cunt! That cunt! Oh, you cheeky little Welsh fuck!
He actually got the ball, James, believe it or not. I thought it was a penalty, but he didn't. He actually got the ball.
Nah!
Just like, how lucky can you get?
I don't believe that for a sec.
He didn't
Fuck
get the ball.
off, you absolute lucky bastard! I'm glad I'm not referee because I would have given that at first as a first decision because you might not be able to see it from like certain angles. Don't let Kiefer Moore score. That guy's talking shite.
Still got time. Probably half an hour or so.
Jesus Christ, that must be absolutely freezing. Mason Mount's now in an ice bath. I would not want to be in an ice bath, that would be too cold.
What a save that is from Matt Ryan. Turner. Have that Kiefer Moore shite. Didn't score then, did he, you twat? Oh, could have been all. Cunt.
Get out! 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 No! Twat! Oh!
Nearly scored Kiefer Moore there, James.
I do not want that. That guy does not deserve to even have anything. The guy is a twat and likes to cause an argument. The guy's just nothing more than a dick.
Could have been on here, Scally.
Not Joseph.
No, Adams for the Leeds United.
Ah, they might bring on the Leeds contingent. Good for you. Why don't they bring on Giovanni Reina? I want to see how he actually does. Thank fuck even more not scored. Thank fuck. Have that, you Cardiff, you Bournemouth twat. Have it, shove it, and eat it. Way, sit down. And what to say about Matt Turner? That shows how good of a keeper he is and why Arsenal bought him. He took a Weston McKennie. They were having a good game.
He's on case carded though, isn't he?
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Think about that, James. Because Chelsea did it against Thingy, didn't they? Against, what, it's Sevilla in semi-final Champions League, took him off.
Yeah, we took a player off because he got booked.
They must have got England on Friday, so they're thinking about that as well.
Good luck when you play us, USA. Good luck.
What the fuck happened there?
What?
Players hurt his back.
Oh, that.
I think he got kneed. The Neco Williams. I think he got kneed, or he jarred his back. He jarred his back.
So
that's gonna kill like fuck his morning.
No, so that means he might have to be taken off because that means he might not be able to run.
where he's just been in agony on pitch and he's still down now. He
Yeah.
can't get up.
So that means he would have to be taken off as a precaution because he can't move.
No, it wasn't the player's fault.
No,
The
but
player tried getting by him and he just obviously, Nico Williams just jarred his back.
Yeah.
It happens.
that's what I'm just saying. He would just have to be taken off as a precaution because you don't know how to get rid of it and just make it so it doesn't get worse.
Well, these are bringing in another sub, USA.
Please be Giovanni Reina. I want to see how he plays.
No, it's a dart lad. I don't know who.
You don't know who?
So. Yeah, there are many people's favourites as Argentina. You are right. Because of Messi.
And also, some people say Brazil as well.
Well, they're not really showing Brazil yet. They're just mainly showing people's favourites is them to win it. Hey, up. They're bringing Andre Yedlin,
What's he going to
number 27, and I think number 19 is coming on.
So number 20, 27.
Yeah.
Oh, they haven't got a 27 on the bench, but they have got, the 22 is Yedlin, yeah, but I don't, the nearest one to 27 is 26.
Well, might be that then.
Which would
That look
actually,
like 27.
which would be Joseph Scully.
The end where the Wales fans are gathered. Wales are creating chances. This is Ricky for more. He just gets too much on.
Well, they're bringing three dart lads on. DeAndre Yedlin, and a player who's got number 19.
Oh, 19, let's have a look. Yeah, because I'm just looking on the bench for that. Number
And
9.
now for 26 to 27.
So it means that might be taking up one of their strikers, because it's Haji Wright. It's coming on. Which is, oh, they're bringing on Acosta, and now that guy is good. and that guy is good.
Well, don't be injured, Pulisic. We need you, you cunt.
Wales have a corner to defend.
Be careful with Acosta. If you give him any time and space on the ball, he will bury it.
Pulisic injured, James.
No! We don't want him injured. He plays regularly for us. We don't want him injured. No.
But the Wales could do with Pulisic going off because he's been their best player.
Go on, Pulisic. Put in the box again.
Oh, that fucking Mepham's gone through him again. What a cunt he is. Chris Mepham's shite.
Oh! It sounds like there's no love lost between them two. It just might be running gingerly, but it might be able to run it off.
Hopefully. Nah, I think, yeah, he's coming back on, James. He's coming back on, Pulisic.
I've just basically got to the point when you said about Pulisic going...
Can you see that?
When
Like a kangaroo.
Pulisic going down.
He's all right though. Pulisic, James, is up, so that's all right for us, Chelsea.
Nah, there's not...
We don't want no Chelsea players getting injured in this fucking tournament. None whatsoever.
The Chris Metham challenge, there wasn't really that much in it. He was just going for the ball and just accidentally caught him.
He fucking clattered him nearly. Let me come into the challenge and just go through you.
But the reason I didn't see it properly was just the fact they actually slowed down the footage. They didn't show an actual full speed to see what it done properly.
He fucking just went straight through him just to get ball. It's like, fuck me. Let's give it to Pulisic, Musa. He's basically running these ragged.
If you say to any American, who's your best player in their team, I think they would say Pulisic.
Yeah, but just imagine if they had Dempsey with him.
Oh my
and
fuck!
Govan.
No, but their team's already good because you've got someone like a Dempsey-like player, and his name's called Timothy Weah. That guy's that quick, no one can catch up with him.
Pulisic is quick as well, you know, James. Don't
Yeah.
underestimate Pulisic. He's actually playing good in this tournament so far. It's only first game.
Yeah.
England got to be careful with him.
But most of the players will know how he plays because they come up against him.
Right, Noose is off. Giovanni Rein on now. Greg. Oh, sad. No, it's DeAndre Adlin, number 19, and number 23 is coming on. Not 27. Acosta, Wright, and Yedlin.
Yeah.
It's coming on.
So that means a striker is coming off.
And they're taking Josh Sargent off, Musa, and Dest.
So they've gone.
Serginho Dest is off, Musa and Josh Sargent.
And you know that this Haji Wright plays for Antalya Sport in Turkey.
Not bad, but so they got some players
who play for a team that is not really that good, but at least it's in a country where it's not America for once.
Yeah. My lucky number is 23.
And 23.
Because Beckham used to wear it for Real Madrid.
And 20. Oh yeah, 23. Acosta, who I know is good.
There's another Acosta, but he's Argentinian. That's the proper Acosta.
This Acosta's only worth 2.8 mil in his market value.
Just give it to Pulisic. That's all you need to do. Give it to Pulisic.
Wow, they've done well with bringing this right on. He's actually, for shooting wise, he uses both feet.
Well, right, James just had a header. Edgy right.
Yeah.
Edgy right.
The one thing you want to do is you want to give it mostly to his feet because he can use both.
Well, I could use feet as a left back. I could use both.
Yeah.
That's why I could play left centre back, left wing back, and I could play right. I could play anywhere across the back four, as well as play as right wing back and a left wing back.
I played up front, but I was only right-footed.
Yeah, because your other leg's fucked.
No, my right foot is actually the foot that is buggered. Because it's already in the position for me to literally side-foot it. So I have a slight advantage over most people. So it managed to help me get my shots off quite perfectly. I just couldn't use my left foot because every time I would hit it properly, I would basically do a toe punt.
And Pardo has had a good game, but it should be carded, Cloud Tuesday.
It could have, if not careful, could have been sent off.
Defensive third. It's a bit of a dilemma this now for Rob Page because Wales are playing well enough to equalise, but do you turn to your bench again just for that energy, inspiration? So Brennan Johnson would be your man, I think, forward player. Had a good season at Forest. If you were going to make a change, Robbins just couldn't quite link with.
Come on, USA, get another goal, please.
Forward more in this second half. USA have done well in the last 5 minutes. They just got themselves back in the game.
What a cheeky little runt.
20
I hate football fans that do that. Because not every place in the world has got the money for balls to be given away like they're like money. You don't see that in the Premier League because the cost will be getting told off.
Challenged properly. Floated over the head. Wayne Hennessy. Brennan Johnson ready to come on close.
Good luck getting that ball out of the ground.
Tim Ware took in the first half. The second, which keeper Moore just couldn't quite take. In the second, here is Moore. Roberts. Moore. Cannot play again. Thinking with Williams. Roberts on to Ramsey. Locked it in by Mepper. The head of Wilson. Somehow.
Get it out, USA. Get it out. Ampadu should not be on the pitch. Ampadu's been a fouling it all game.
He's probably been Wales' best player.
Yeah, John Hartson. You moan at that, but you won't moan when that goes the other way and it favours Wales.
No, they're fucking twats.
What?
I said he's just a fucking twat.
Ah, okay. Yeah,
Fucking-
because that same thing that's happened to Weah, if it was opposite way on, he would be thinking, "Oh, I'm happy that's happened because it
Hey,
might."
that's in the United States ball, you bobbing cunts. Stupid ass Muslim cunts.
Oh, it's also bring on actually a decent player for once of Wales, someone who I think can actually do well.
That's a penalty. Oh my god.
Brendan Johnson.
That's not a penalty.
Please don't say it's been given
That's
to
not a
Wales.
penalty.
Please don't say it's given to Wales.
Penalty to Wales.
For some,
Oh,
if
I
it's
don't think that's a penalty.
if it doesn't go, if it's something very, very, very minimal, then that's going to be
The player, Tim Rings, come behind Gareth Bale. He's gone through him, but he's got the ball. It's just, I don't think that's pen, but hell.
But also VAR will get involved.
But it's very, very risky to do something like that.
No, but
without
if-
getting it right.
But the difference is he's got the ball. If he gets the ball, it shouldn't be a penalty. Because the main thing is, if you get the ball, it's not a pen. So basically, that can happen, but England don't get a penalty for literally someone hugging someone in a box. But someone can get a penalty for that.
I'll probably score this.
And that is not a penalty, and also it should go to VAR. But it's not a pen.
Come on, Matt Taylor.
The only reason I don't think that's a pen because you can see that the movement of the ball changes direction slightly.
Come on, Matt Taylor.
He's playing well for Arsenal.
God's sake.
He's playing well for Arsenal.
I don't think Clive can tackle like that, can you? When the ball's up Gareth Bale's feet.
It's certainly very risky.
He's lunged in, his feet have come through Gareth.
Yeah, you would be biased, you Welsh git.
Nothing more than what Wales deserve.
That's why I don't like certain commentators because they're too biased.
Wales normally very, very consistent.
Be freaking impartial, you John Hartson twat.
No, I'm certainly not.
Arsenal's reserve goalkeeper, Matt Turner, is the man who stands between Gareth Bale and another little piece of Welsh footballing history.
He's starting to get the crowd going now because he scored that.
Wales have been shit for 81 minutes. They've not literally done anything the whole game.
Fucking cheap shagging monsters.
Yeah,
People were never going to say that.
But even if they
Even
draw,
though we're the right way.
but USA have literally they've got the better players that are able to get them back ahead. They've got the better players.
Wales trail. They need something, and this is the man to provide it. Gareth Bale.
Oh, fucking cheating little gits. Oh, they're now bigging him up as the best player in world football just because he scored one goal. A lot of the commentators, I heard a lot of them say that about R1 Harry Kane, but he's actually scored in multiple tournaments. Gareth Bale hasn't, so you can't literally call him a golden boy because it's only his first World Cup. I just think commentators, have you been smoking sheesh? Have these commentators been smoking something that they shouldn't be? Because are these been being on some juju? I bet you're thinking that.
Good player though, Bale for them. He's their main lad.
But the commentator's gone and called him Wales golden boy. He's not really done that much for Wales except scoring goals to get him into just a couple of tournaments. And he's only scored one goal in a World Cup. And then they're bigging him up like he's the best thing in the world. You can say that after someone say being at 3 or 4, which is aka Harry Kane, which you can call him something like that because he's done it for England in multiple tournaments. And Gareth Bale hasn't. So it's like using one of your phrases. The commentators have been smoking sheesh. Because they're up Wales' arse.
The man is a genius. That's what he is. What he's done for his country has been phenomenal.
What he's done for his country? Fuck off. If you did have Gareth Bale on your side, you wouldn't be going to any tournament. You would literally be at the depths of despair, and you would both be suffering because you wouldn't achieve anything in life. And that is true. Because it's only because of Gareth Bale they managed to get to the tournaments they've got to. So basically a one-man team. Are Wales. Just cannot stand the Welsh. Cannot stand them sheep shagging.
The game's not over yet. There's another chance for USA.
And what's made it more annoying is the frigging commentators are doing my head in. They're literally just saying, they're just speaking nothing about Wales this, Wales that, and Wales this. Do you not know that they're playing USA? Give them a bit of respect. It's your job to be down the middle and say things about both. But no, we're going to say just stuff about frigging Wales because we're going to be biased like fuck. That's why I prefer commentators on BBC. Because they were actually saying stuff about England and Iran. Oh, I'm hoping that the USA still have not done all their substitutions of USA. Because if they have, they've wasted a good chance to bring Giovanni Reina on. Boo, Wales shite. But we can still say Wales are shit because they've literally been poor.
Timothy Weir off, and Morris is on. This guy looks a big cunt.
George Weir, they're leaving out. Oh no, I know what he's doing. I've just got an idea what the manager's doing. He might be saving Giovanni Reina for England.
Looks like it.
Because it look.
And they bought someone called Jordan Morris on.
Because you got to think how quick he is and think, who do we play on the wings that are quick? You got like your Bukayo Saka and stuff like that. He'll be able to catch up with him. And he'll be fit as well for it.
Yes. Shoot. Deliver. Yes. Oh.
This Morris plays for Seattle Sounders. Geez, this player is very versatile. This Morris, he can play as a cam, a right wing, a left wing, and he can play as a striker.
No, he's going to replace Timothy Weir, so he's probably gone on to his side of the pitch. And what a foul and cut, Harry fucking Wilson's shite.
And his height, he's about 180 centimetres.
I know, I've just seen the size of the cunts.
Come on, USA, can you please get a goal, please? Just to shut the Welsh gits up.
Only takes one mistake and a penalty from you cunts.
Yes! Go on! Shoot!
That's what I was saying.
Ah! Get the ball to Acosta. No.
Get the ball to Pulisic, you mean?
Oh, yeah.
He's only just come on as fucking Acosta, James. Or was this cunt?
Have that.
He looks a bit like Field Walcott.
Have that, Harry Wilson.
Oh, I know the big hill.
Is that Wales?
This is the guy from Huddersfield.
Oh. The Welsh tonk. Oh, they're bringing on Sorba Thomas.
Yeah.
What they get?
Huddersfield cunt. Yeah, it is. Huddersfield cunt.
Huddersfield twat.
You won't keep a lead with him on pitch with 9 minutes to go. In stoppage time, again.
Oh, let's see.
There's another chance in this. This game, there's still another goal in this game. Game's ain't going to be 1-1.
You can already tell the USA fans are not happy with how our Wales are wasting so much time. I've never seen a team waste so much time on a 1-1. So it looks like Wales are just playing out for a draw.
Ethan Ampadu was injured. He's just gone and smashed into the player. Literally gone and injured himself in that challenge. Shouldn't have gone in that hard.
So basically, we don't have any sympathy for him because he's done it himself. And do you want to know what's funny?
Zimmerman and Ethan Ampadu just basically went in and just went and smashed each other with ball.
And do you know what's even more hilarious? 9 minutes of added on time. 9.
Yeah.
It's not worse than
So
England. It's not worse than England. England had 10 minutes in the end of the second half and 14 at the end of the first.
Okay, now.
That was the England game, yeah. Miraculously, we had about nearly like half of a game in just extra time. Yes, go, no, shoot, fuck.
So I wanted them to.
Oh my fucking god! Fucking hell! Someone's going to a late bath, someone's going to hospital, and then he's going to have surgery. Oh yeah, that's even Ampadu. Because you could fuck off, you prick. No, because he did it on himself. It's like it serves him right. If you're going to go in that hard, you know you're going to get yourself injured. So why do it in the first place?
Well, he didn't have any intentions of not backing out on a 50-50 challenge.
And you know what's funny? The one who actually got the ball first was Zimmerman.
I've done that kind of challenge with a keeper, and I've got to put a keeper unconscious for 30 minutes.
Yeah, the only difference was Zimmerman actually got the ball, and Ampadu, instead of getting a touch on the ball, he ended up kicking the player's leg. So basically he's gone and kicked Bone. Oh, that's gonna be pain. He's going to kick someone straight in the leg. What?
No. Fuck for that. Push him in at fucking barriers.
Is that it?
More. Right.
Oh, Kiefer Moore. Don't say anything about him. That guy is a dodgy cunt.
I won't be surprised he's fucking limping. He's literally gone in at full belt and he's come worse off.
Yeah, because he did something stupid. He tried going for the ball, missed the ball completely, and ends up kicking that full belt someone's leg.
Oh, they've been model on. Morel.
Oh. Paul Smith.
Joe Morel, or Joe Morel, what it's called.
Paul Smith, boy. Come on. You play an actual Paul Smith player played at the World Cup. I never thought I'd say that.
Fuck Portsmouth.
That's what he plays for. But I never thought I'd say that when it's during the World Cup.
Yeah, Joe Morel. They're playing against Ipswich tomorrow.
Yeah, and unfortunately he won't be there because he's at like the biggest tournament in the world.
Well, no shit. That's what the commentators just said you put in.
Yeah, but I'm a bit behind.
Give a fuck about Portsmouth anyway.
But I am a bit behind.
We know that.
Because I'm on 94 minutes.
Yeah, it's just after that.
You can tell Ampadu's not happy because I'm slapping the ground like a twat. Serves you right, Ampadu. Wales have not been excellent in the second half. They've been shite. Because it's not very often at World Cup, especially see League 1 and League 2 players and Championship players actually come into a World Cup. That's Wales for you, because they don't have any players that play in top leagues, and that's why they're shit. So I agree with you on that one.
Except Kiefer Moore, Aaron Ramsey, and
Bale.
That's it. And Bale.
And that's it. Apart from that, Wales, I think.
And obviously, Ethan Pardo at Spicer.
Yeah, so basically, most of their team is gone. You got to go down the leagues.
And also, they've got Danny Ward, who possibly should be their keeper.
Yeah.
Because he's on form at Leicester.
Yeah. Because that's something I didn't realise until the World Cup, that they were the only nation to go down that route. But that's...
And obviously got that Brennan Johnson who plays for Nottingham Forest. Neco Williams, Nottingham Forest.
Yeah. So, but they've like spread it out, that they've got some people that are playing in the top flight, then they've got some that play in Championship, and then you've got one that's playing in League 1 who's on the bench. Or a couple in League One.
teams, would you say? Well, at half time they were very unhappy. Yeah. And I just think the fact that they
I wouldn't be happy if this was England and we drawed 1-1. I would be pissed.
lifted in the second half, and it had to. In all honesty, it had to. Two substitutions have made a big impact, made a difference. Over the piece, I think Wales would probably be the happier
Wow.
of the two teams with a point. In balance, how the game has gone, if you know what I mean.
Gareth Southgate has just come out and said why he took Harry Maguire off.
Very unimpressive against England today.
He took Harry Maguire off due to illness.
Wales could beat them. You feel as if 4 points is going to give you a huge chance of getting through.
So we might not have him for Friday's game.
Oh, brilliant. So that's Derek Dyer then.
Oh, fuck! No!
Oh,
Who else?
we got Connor Cody.
I'll take Connor Cody. I'll take Connor Cody even though I don't like the twat. It's better than shitty ass Dyer. He can't even do a proper header. Oh, I'll go and header the ball back towards Mo fucking Salah.
Just one back bounce for him. It looked as if he would try to set up Ramsey, but he was pivoting there and looking to get in a shot himself. Acosta. Stopped by Morel. Bale. Ramsey. Gareth Bale.
So basically, it's saying here that he felt ill just before Iran scored their first goal.
So why didn't they take him off fucking...
No, but that's when it started. He felt all right, and then just suddenly out of nowhere, it just came like a click of a finger.
Yeah, but some players, James, some players they feel sick and they don't feel well, they don't tell them when they're playing the game, they'll tell them when it's too fucking late.
Yeah, and then he made the signal to him as soon as he felt unwell. He said the signal for him just to come off. And he's come on and written. And he came straight onto Twitter afterwards saying, I felt unwell in the second half, came off as a precaution, so he might still play on Friday. I'll prefer him over Dyer. Because he might play Dyer. Good pun there. Wow.
First he'll just walk across a couple of the lakes here in Doha on the way back to the hotel, I think. Roberts wanted to keep it in, which was a mistake. Costa to Aarons. Ward, here comes DeAndre Yedlin.
Shite.
You know, oh, who is it? Do you know that Musa? He's like the youngest ever player to represent USA, and he's only 19.
Good.
Good challenge! That is not a free kick in every sense of the word. That's never a free kick. Well done, Acosta. You did the right thing. You might have just given yourself a point because of that. Because I think Bale would have scored that.
Because he was gonna pull the trigger.
Any player, I think, in any game, if you know what was going to happen, would do exactly the same thing.
Yeah, David Beckham.
David
Tommy
Beckham.
Lonzo.
Yeah. We used to have one that used to do that all the time, and it was John Terry.
John Terry will never score one of them goals, James.
No, what I'm meaning is, if he knows something was going to happen and his team could potentially lose the game, he'll put a challenge in to stop that from happening.
Ricardo Carvalho used to be best at that.
Yeah. One thing I will say is, the USA should have won that game. They were the better team by far, and it was a dodgy penalty decision. They got Wales a point.
Yeah, well done to Mona.
Full time, folks. Wales 1, USA 1. Like, subscribe, and the notification. We'll get to it. Post. I'll see you guys tomorrow for France versus Australia, which that will be interesting.